So, there has been one no-hitter in opening day history thrown. Who threw it?
You know what's funny is that's my history fact, and I forgot the.
Okay, never mind. Cut that out. We probably went to the same website. Probably went to the same site.
History.com/news.
That's where I got a lot of my stuff. It was easy.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Welcome to another episode of The Rotation. Ooh. And it's another season of The Rotation with Mike and John.
Sir.
I'm Jonathan Sawyer. With me is my brother Mike DeSanto. Mike, opening day is Thursday. Baseball is finally back. We've had a month of baseball, spring training. Looking forward to it. Seeing injuries, getting prospects looked at. Sending people down, calling people up, Injuries happening, injuries recovering. I'm so thankful that we're here Thursday, open up against the Houston Astros, and we'll get Nasty Nestor to open us up.
Sure.
Should be Garrett Cole, but I'd rather have Cole for October.
Yeah, no, definitely. If it's going to take Cole a little bit longer to be fresh and ready, as long as he's fresh and ready for October, that's fine. But I have been waiting for this for so long. It's opening day week. I'm so excited. My favorite time of year. I'm so pumped. The emotion.
Mike just gets all flabbergasted. And Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in to our socials during the spring training tour.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be rolling out a lot of those clips here this week, trying to get, just showing you our tour. I know I said I would do it a week ago, but you know what? We're sports fans. We're procrastinators. And, there's no other better person than a procrastinator, right? But,
of course.
Mikey,
yes, sir.
Let's get into our Yankees talk. It'll probably merge into the rest of the opening day stuff. Let's not go too long on this.
Yeah.
But how are you feeling going into the first weekend? Because this fucking sucks. I'm not going to lie to you. This sucks.
Yeah.
Why do we get Houston? Why couldn't we get Pittsburgh? Or, Miami's got Pittsburgh to start off with, which I might be going with Malin to. Why? Why do we have to have Houston? It's like our kryptonite. It's like you're getting Superman his kryptonite. Like, here you go.
Well, I guess get it out of the way early.
Yeah, I guess.
No, it's as like I've said before in conversations. It's just I think the league, by my observation, just loves to open up the season with hey, potential ALCS or NLCS. Look at the matchup. It's 4 games. Everybody watch our sport. It's like, okay, but market everybody else well too then.
Yeah.
It's going to be rough. It's going to be I don't know if it's going to be rough, but not having Cole sucks.
But we'll see what the Yankees can do without Cole. In the meantime, I'm excited for the Yankees. I want to see how he switches up the lineups with each guy.
Mm-hmm.
I love that there's a 5-man rotation. We won't see Schmidt. No, we probably will see Schmidt in Game 4. But we have Luis Gil. Congratulations to him. He balled out.
Yeah, he's
finally they took a young guy who balled out in spring training and moved him up. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do in his first start. I don't think he'll go long. If I'm reading everything correctly, he might go maybe 4 or 5 innings. But that's huge. That's a huge boost right there to have a young guy and this is exactly how you want to play. You want to have a young guy come in that doesn't have to be the guy. He just needs to come in, pitch 5 innings, let the bullpen take over. That's what your goal is. Cole, Stroman, Rodon, Nestor are supposed to be those guys, not you. If you want, obviously, if he goes in and just mows people down like he did in spring training, more power to you. But I'm very nervous about Rodon and then Nestor because those two had a rough last start in their spring training starts. Rough.
Yeah, both of them coming off of pretty serious injuries that kept them both out for a good chunk of last season. It's a question mark going into the year as to how both of them are going to be. I'm trying to stay positive about it and go, okay, well, they've looked healthy while they've gotten roughed up a little bit, they looked healthy through spring training. Their stuff has been there, just not in the spots that you want them in. So I suppose that kind of goes with the whole idea of it's a long season. So hopefully a better start to a decent start to the year that can turn into a great rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for a good start. Stroman had a good last start.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think he pitched 5 innings, 0 runs here in Tampa. He didn't travel, and neither did a few other guys that didn't travel with the team to Mexico, which is fine by me.
Yeah.
But player you're looking out for in the month of April for the Yankees?
I would say Oswaldo Cabrera. As far as we know right now, with DJ LeMahieu starting the season on the IL, unfortunately, Oswaldo Cabrera has been tabbed to be the starting third baseman. So, all right, Oswaldo, you got your opportunity to be more than the utility guy, at least to start the year. So let's see that bat heat up early, because I think he's the type of young player that if he can get going early in the year, if he can have a good April, I think that's going to propel him to have a solid rest of the year, no matter what role they have him in or where they have him batting in the lineup.
It's just his bat. It's just his bat.
Yeah, the
his
glove's
bat
good.
Is the thing. He's a great spark plug. He had some
Yes.
bad errors last year. I like that pick. My biggest one is Carlos Rodon. I want to see how he can formulate a month, get himself in there, start pitching, start finding his groove, finding his stuff. You know, how he handles under pressure when he gets a guy on second and third, how he does different maneuvers with his pitches. Let him go a little bit longer. And I forgot about this. We have 2 lefties back to back in the rotation. It goes Cortez, Rodon, Stroman.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point.
And then Schmidt. 3 lefties Schmidt in the line.
Schmidt's righty.
Schmidt's Mary. Okay, I thought he was lefty.
No, Rodon and Nestor.
The key question to people is, when's the last time the Yankees have had 2 lefties in the lineup, back-to-back starters? It has to be David Wells, Andy Pettitte.
And I don't even know if Pettitte and Wells were back-to-back because Cone was there.
Or Moose.
Or Clemens. Well,
Clemens is number 1. It would have been Clemens, Pettitte, Wells.
Probably Moose, Wells. Well, actually, yeah. Was Wells gone by the time? Wells might have been gone by the time Mussina joined the team. I don't remember.
I don't know, but I that's a good question for us to look up. When's the last time the Yankees have had 2 effective lefties back-to-back start the year starting? Mm-hmm. So, and they'll be the 2-3 punch all year. Personally, I think Stroman's going to jump up to the 2 spot this year.
The 2 spot? I think he'll be the 3.
I think he'll jump up to. I think he'll surpass Rodon because I think Rodon will fit nice right in that number 3 rotation, and that's where you'll need him.
Yeah, but I mean, call me a traditionalist. I like righty lefty. So you could go Cole, Rodon, Stroman, Nestor, 5th
traditional
guy.
Ass.
Yeah, well, what?
Traditional ass.
I like mixing it up.
I can sue you for being traditional.
If you'd like.
Let me look that up.
No, legally you can't, but.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna sue Mike for being traditional. Okay. All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
120 million.
I don't have that.
All right, back to the show.
Yeah.
So I like the road. I think Stroman will pass because I think Rodon will fit perfectly in that, and I think Nestor fit good in that 4 spot. When you make Nestor the guy, I don't know. It's not that he falls apart, but I think it's just going to struggle. But we'll see what happens after Thursday. Looking forward to the season starting. And as the opening day is going to be starting here, Mike, we got to get into some opening day history, trivia, and favorite memories. So let me start off mine because I want to see Mr. Brain over here. I'm gonna call that's your new nickname, Mr. Brain.
Mr. Brain.
What's on Mike's mind for Cinco Squad and Mr. Brain for baseball?
All right, cool.
Can you name me the entire, including with the starting pitcher, for the 2000 Yankees starting lineup?
Okay.
For the Yankees in 2000 with the starting pitcher, the opening day pitcher.
Okay. In no particular position order?
Yeah, I mean, you can go wherever. If you want to start a catch, you want to start a catch. I don't care.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll take the obvious pick first. Jeter's at short.
Okay.
Bernie's in center.
Yeah.
O'Neill's in right.
No.
Bernie's not in center? Is Bernie hurt?
Bernie's in the lineup.
Bernie's in the lineup, DH?
Yep.
Okay. Fuck, he playing center then. O'Neill's in right?
Yep.
Okay, Paulio's in right. Ricky Ledee in left?
Yep.
Okay. That's
no,
a tough one.
No. He wasn't left.
In center. Oh,
He played left at some point. He played left at some point in that game, though.
Okay, so, but he starts in center.
Yes.
Okay, Ledee starts.
No. He starts in. Yes, he starts in center. I'm sorry.
He starts in center.
Yes.
Okay. With Bernie in center, he moves to left. But okay, so the left fielder.
All right, so let's just recap right now.
Yeah.
So you have Jeter. You have Bernie at DH.
Ricky.
You have O'Neill in right.
And
you have Ricky Ledee in center. So that's 4.
Okay. Did Glenn Allen Hill play left?
No.
Okay. Say they DH'd him mostly. Okay, so hold on. Michael, go with the easy ones. All right, Tino's at first.
Hold on. Yes.
Okay, Brochus at third.
Yep.
Is Alfonso on the team yet? He might be, but did he start? Or is it? Okay, so Posada catching.
Yes.
Okay.
That should have been your first fucking one.
Well, no,
Jeter. Mine because my favorite player.
I get you. No, I get you. Clemens opening day started.
No.
Pettit.
He was not. No. Give me second base. We'll do the pitcher last.
Second base. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You have second.
Oh, wait.
Left field. Left field right now.
Wait. Okay. Chuck.
Yep.
Chuck at second. Okay. Chuck's not gone yet. Left field. Left. Who's playing outfield for the team at that point? Justice?
Nope.
Okay. It's not Chad Curtis.
Nope.
Okay, he's gone already.
I wonder if he'll get this too.
Outfielder. See, now I'm actually going through like old timers days to see if there's anyone there. I don't think there is.
You were going so quick too, and I was like, oh, he's gonna get all of them in like 30 seconds.
Nah.
All right, left field, and you have the starting pitcher.
Okay.
So do left field.
I'm thinking left field. Shit. If we were live, I'm sure there'd be somebody out there screaming in the comments, whoever left fielder is. Outfielders of the time. John Vanderwall. No, it's not.
No.
Not Raul Mondesi. Raul Mondesi? He's a right fielder. Okay. Have you heard the name before?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Do you know
him on another team?
Okay. Give me 1 second. So he played for New York to start his career.
Okay.
And then got traded to Cleveland in 2003. Or he left. Yeah, he got traded to Cleveland in 2003 and then traded to Texas in 2003.
And then he's done. Oh. And then he come back to New York?
He went to the Mets, though.
Went to the Mets.
Only a 7-year career.
So it's not Kareem Garcia.
No.
Okay. Safe. He came back because he's in. I know Garcia was a Yankee in 04 because he ran at Pedro after the whole Don's everything. Okay. So he's okay. All right, Michael, think. He's a Yankee. So he's a Yankee, and then in 03 he gets traded to Texas by the Yankees.
No, he gets traded to Cleveland.
To Cleveland by the Yankees, then Cleveland in the same
I don't know.
season.
It says it's weird. It says total 119 games
for Cleveland.
Oh, I'm sorry. I read this wrong. In the offseason, he signed with Cleveland in 2003 and then got traded to Texas in 2003.
Okay. So he leaves the Yankees, signs with Cleveland in 2003.
He was a part of all 3 World Series, 98, 99. He's a two-time He didn't make the roster. He didn't make the roster in '98. He's a 2-time World Series champion. So he's on '99 and 2000. He wore number 98. He wore number 26 for the '98 Yankees and wore number 47 for the '99 Yankees. Changed numbers halfway through the '98 season. So he wore 2 numbers that year.
Oh my God! Who is a depth piece that gets? And he's a rookie. He didn't make the '98 team. He's a rookie in like '99.
So his second year.
Yeah, second. Oh, who's like a real depth piece for that Yankee team?
I have to do a lot of editing.
Yeah.
A lot of dead spots.
Yeah. 47. Okay, we're 36 and then 47. Okay, so he took 36 from Mariano Duncan. It's not Gerald Williams. He played for the Rays. I'm gonna kick myself.
Just start guessing names. Just start saying names.
I don't have any names. That's the problem. I've guessed my name.
Jesus, I'm getting my lawyer back on the phone. Hey, he's yelling at me now. Do I sue him for that too?
Yeah, you can sue me for that too.
Sue for you got a lot of suits out there.
Exactly. Oh my God. All right, tell me. I can't. Tell me the left fielder. I can't.
You sure? Let's go to the starting pitcher. Let's go to the starting pitcher, and then we'll go to the left fielder.
So I've gotten through Clemens and Pettit. So Wells?
Nope.
Cone?
Nope.
Denny Nagel?
Nope.
Hideki Arabu?
Nope. Jesus, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
I figured this one was going to be easy.
Moose?
No, you already said it.
Yeah. Okay, I've gone through the whole rotation. I thought.
Let me tell you.
No. Oh. Dumbass. Del Duque.
Yep.
Okay.
Orlando Hernandez, my favorite pitcher.
Dumbass. I forgot he was on the team.
All right, you want me to tell you the left fielder?
No. Just give me a second.
26, then 47.
Okay. 26, then 47. Rookie. He's young. He doesn't have a long career. He goes to Cleveland, then Texas, then the Mets.
Yep.
Texas and the Mets. Cleveland, Texas, Mets, and then he's done.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, you should definitely get this. He's played left field that year. He throws right. He bats right. He's from Key West. He's American.
Okay, well, I figured he was Key West.
How'd you figure he was Key West?
No, I figured since he was from Key West that he was American.
I was like, how'd you figure he was from Key West out of all fucking cities? The most southern point in the whole world.
If I know if he's from Key West, I know who it is. But
I don't know any more clues to give you other than
no,
those.
I know.
I mean,
I'm trying to picture those mid-2000s, like Cleveland, then Texas, then like Met teams that are like outfielders that.
I don't know what else to give you.
I know.
I'm looking at them.
Yeah. All right. We got to move on. So just tell me.
Shane Spencer.
Fuck. Forgot he was a Met. I didn't even know he was in Cleveland. God damn it. Oh, he played right field in 2001. He's the one that threw the ball to Jeter. In 2001, he played right field because he was the one that threw the ball that overthrew Tino that Jeter went, cut off, and flipped against Oakland. So, there has been one no-hitter in opening day history thrown. Who threw it?
You know what's funny is that's my history fact, and I forgot the.
Okay, never mind. Cut that out. Let me. Okay, because I have 3 of these.
Bob Feller.
Yes, very good. Who is the only
That was my fact.
Oh, well. We probably went to the same website. Probably went to the same site.
History.com/news.
Yeah, that's where I got a lot of my stuff. It was easy.
I'm literally reading the same. That's my fact.
Okay.
All right.
I think I got a trivia one that I found away from history.com, so we're good. Who is the only player to have hit 2 home runs in a single game in back-to-back opening days? A. Rusty Staub. B. Ted Williams. C. Willie Stargell. D. Joe Torre.
Back-to-back opening days?
So, you're right. On back-to-back opening days, he hit 2 home runs on each of those days. He's the only player to ever do it on back-to-back. I can run through the answers again.
I mean, Ted Williams would be the obvious answer, but... Or would it be Torrey because he's a Yankee?
No.
And a Cardinal. Well, he wasn't a Yankee player. He was a Cardinal player. And Mets, I believe.
And Braves, I believe.
What was the first one?
Rusty Staub.
I'm going to go with him.
No.
Is it Ted?
No.
Joe Torre?
Yep.
Joe
Should have stuck with your gut.
Like Joe Torre I was just like, because he's a Yankee, former Yankee, I figured he would give you that. So, All right, well, that was fun. Yeah, I had to do an opening day lineup.
Yeah,
it's like a cool the most opening day home runs was Frank Robinson and
Griffey and Frank. Yeah, that's cool.
Both had 8.
Whew. I mean,
that was my secondary fact because I was wearing a Griffey hat.
Nice.
So that's cool. Ken Griffey and Frank Robinson both share a record for most career home runs on first day of the season with 8 opening day home runs. So,
what is your secondary one? Oh, that's your opening day history fact?
Yes.
Okay. I have a couple, but I'm gonna go with the kind of crazier piece of history one, which is so on opening day in 1974. This is what's on Mike's mind. Is the day opening day 1974 is the day Hank Aaron hit home run 714 to tie Babe Ruth.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So he started the season breaking the record.
He started the season tying Ruth, and then later that week.
That's got to be so easy. That's got to be so easy. Just like, okay, I did it. I'm done. Because you can start the season really bad, and it's
on your mind, yeah.
That and the media, even though the media wasn't as bad, you got to remember reporters were all newspaper, digital or anything. So you got to imagine the pressure that he was feeling up to that in spring training, and then he does it on opening day. It's like, cool, I'm done, and I don't have to worry about it.
Well, not only that, but I feel bad for those players, the players back then with the reporters, because cameras weren't digital yet, whether an actual camera or your phone or whatever like we have now. So all the flash bulbs, you're going blind every day, getting just flash bulbs, people taking pictures of oh, hey.
I was told that you can't really tell in the stands.
Well, I'm not talking at stands. I'm talking in the locker room.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about enclosed area.
I'm talking about when you're at the plate, your goal is to get hot in the beginning of the season,
right?
And that's on your brain. And then, not to mention, you put the extra pressure of when are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it?
Exactly.
We saw the documentary of Roger Maris when he was breaking the record for home runs in a season. It was nonstop. He was about to break. He was about to start being like Mickey. Yeah, he was he was going nuts.
Yeah,
I can't imagine that breaking a home run record of that significance, of the entire generation.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then being I'd be so relieved. Get on to our opening. Let's end the show with our opening day history. What is your favorite memory from opening day, personally and or on the field?
So there's a lot of different memories. Overall, one of my favorite personal memories outside of a game was just being able to. I used to be able to stay home from school on opening day, and I'd watch the game with my dad or with my parents or whatever. So you know what I mean? That was always a special thing. But as far as on the field goes, the one I remembered that immediately popped into my head was 2003 Yankees opening day. I'm about 8 years old at the time. The electricity in Toronto, watching the game on the, young Yes Network in Toronto of the debut of this superstar known as Hideki Matsui.
Oh,
Just
that was
just
electric.
like the buzz
Electric.
the buzz in the stadium of like, oh man, this guy's supposed to be like, man. And if you think about it, we're only 2 years removed from Ichiro winning MVP and Rookie of the Year in the same season when he came over. So it's like the energy and the buzz in the crowd. Even Blue Jays fans are like, all right, let's see what this guy's got. Like, you know what I mean? And in his first at bat, he got an RBI. It's a good way to start your Yankee career, and it was just so cool.
Get it over with.
It was just so
get
cool.
it over with. I remember that clear as day as well. Like that was just that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was really nuts. Yeah, it was
Good
a wild moment. Yeah.
How about you?
My favorite opening day memory is more of the minors. My dad would always call, kind of like what you did on opening day, is like go home or get called in. My dad would always pick me up from school. I think from when I was like, in kindergarten all the way till I think I was like 8th grade. We used to pick me up from school around, because the Chiefs at the time, now the Syracuse Mets, used to pick me up. We go to the ballpark, whether it was cold, which in Syracuse in April it's definitely cold.
Yeah.
And or even rain sometimes. We would go there, watch the Chiefs opening day or Mets opening day. And I remember it just used to be a great feeling. I think sometimes my grandfather would come meet us there. It would just be a cool memory that I always enjoyed. And then, when I have kids, that's what I'm going to do with the Marlins, is take them to the opening day to the Marlins, because I think it's pretty cool honor, and like it's just something cool like that I got to do. It's an annual thing. My dad used to always like take off of work because he worked in the car business, so 8 to 8 during the week. So him getting out at 1, or I think the game was at like 2 or 3, and picking me up is a huge deal, because he would be there. We get to go to the game and enjoy a good time. So that would be my favorite opening day memory, is just those memories. So my opening day memory as watching the games was when Derek Jeter dislocates his shoulder at Toronto in the Rogers Center on opening day. If you remember, in 2002, it was a tumultuous season for the Yankees. And yes, I said tumultuous. Big words. Look it up and let me know what it means. As my wife says, you just say words that you don't know what the meaning is, which is true. Huge. And we were so, like, as Yankee fans, we were like, God damn it, how do we come off 4 straight World Series and have a duck season like that?
Yep.
And I'm like, this is our year. Like I remember going to school saying, like, Yankees aren't going to win the World Series. They're dominant. We got Alfonso. We got Jeter. We got I forget, Giambi, I think at the time was a new acquisition. We got all the big name guys, and then and it was just quiet in my home. My mom and I were like,
are you kidding me?
I remember sitting next to my mom and my dad. We were just sitting there like, my dad's like, he dislocated his shoulder. Yeah, he's done. He's done for a while. And he wasn't done for the entire year, because he came back in, I think, August. And that was like a relief, because I thought he was done. But I remember that clear as day. I was like I was talking so much. I used to be such a shit talker. I was such a shithead in school, because I used to talk so much shit for my sports. And my teams would never back me up. I remember my friend that was a Patriots fan. And in 2004, I was talking so much shit, saying, like, we're going to beat your ass. We got T.O., we got Donovan, we got Todd Pinkston, we got Chad Smith, we got everybody. We're going to dominate. Man, I did not want to go to school on Monday. I'm coming home from a loss in a tournament for Buffalo for hockey. Man, I was like, God damn it. But, yes, that's one of my – it's not a good Yankee memory, but it's one of my most faint Yankees and opening day in general.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Hard to forget that.
But what?
I just realized something.
What?
Our memories are from the same game.
Oh, that's right.
That was Matsui's debut in 2003.
That's right, it wasn't.
Well,
so that's why we co-host a show together.
Yeah. You take the good with the bad.
Yes. I remember it being. That's the other thing. Matsui was the big thing.
Yeah,
we had this big acquisition.
So low.
In like a matter of minutes, like it was just because remember Jeter leads off.
Yep.
And he was running he was going for a triple.
Yep.
and he dislocates his shoulder. I was like, no. Like, I remember my fat little chubby self was like,
no.
I don't want to go to school tomorrow. And it was a Monday. It couldn't even be a Friday like it is now. It had to be when does the season start on a Monday? It never does that anymore.
No. I think they realized how stupid of an idea that was, and so they changed it. They're like,
I don't
all right,
mind
let's make
it,
sure it
but
doesn't start on
that
Monday.
day I did. That day
Oh, yeah.
I definitely did.
Yeah.
I hated it.
It
I
should
was so
start on a
mad.
Friday, though. It should.
But yes, you're right. There was such a hot. I was wondering. I was like, "What is that? What was that?" I didn't know if Matsui came in that time, but I remember it was just such a big. Oh my God! About that year, that because they had such a bad year before, it was like, okay, now it's a revamped team.
Yep.
And they ended up making a World Series and losing to Florida, but that Florida team was goddamn good.
Yes, it was.
That was.
It's a shame. It's a shame that yet again, like their '97 World Series, they couldn't pay anybody. They had to blow the whole team up within.
They wouldn't pay anybody.
Well, couldn't in their own minds.
Right. They wouldn't pay anybody.
They refused to pay anybody. So they blew the team up 2 years later.
So, all right, Mike. Well, opening day is here. The rotation is back for another 2024 season. We're looking forward to a great year. Can't wait, buddy. Looking forward to it. And we'll catch everyone next week for the rotation with Mike and John.
Yes.
Like I said, tune into our socials. It'll be on the Cinco Squad one at Cinco Squad Pod 05. And we'll get this out. And make sure you go check out our main show on Thursdays.
Yes.
At some point. Because it'll go up there at some point. But we're looking forward to a great year of baseball. Go Yankees. And we'll see you here next week, guys. See you.